In this video, I'm actually going to systematically walk you through a step-by-step approach of how you could navigate the website of various universities to identify the directors or coordinators or chairs of the program. Hello guys, welcome. In my previous video, I spoke about an important component of the application process, which is communication. If you've not watched that video, I'll share the link in the YouTube video description. It's on the channel. Kindly check it out and share it to anyone who intends to start the whole study abroad process and do not know where actually to begin from. I shared 4 major steps in the application process. I explained how important it is to communicate with the department or the director of the program which you intend to apply to in a specific university, because most of the information on a department website may not be updated. Also, in most of the Canadian and the universities in the US, funding or scholarship opportunities are being given by the department in which you are going to study and not necessarily by the university. So for example, in the same university, one department could have funding for their students, whether being graduate assistantship, teaching assistantship, or research assistantship, and another department may not have such opportunities. So it is important to communicate with the director of the program to find out if 1, you will stand a chance of being considered for admission, and 2, you will be considered for funding when you apply, or there's funding opportunities available in the department which you're applying to, so that when you gain admission, you would be considered. So the reasons why a lot of people gain admission into either US or Canadian universities and they end up stressed with not getting funding is because they start the application process without communicating. Sometimes a program or a department may require that you have a prior conversation or get a supervisor before you even consider submitting your application. If you don't do this and you go ahead to submit your application, you may risk not gaining admission or gaining admission without funding. Most of the comments I had under this video indicates that most people actually have a challenge navigating the website of the various universities to identify the email addresses of the program coordinators, directors, or the chair of the department. So in this video, I'm actually going to systematically walk you through a step-by-step approach of how you could navigate the website of various universities to identify the directors or coordinators or chairs of the program. Now, I believe this will be a good guide for you to also navigate other university websites since they are similar. So I have chosen 5 universities in the US as well as 5 universities in Canada. In all, we are going to go through like 10 different universities. You may be lucky for me to use a department or a program you are interested in for this example. So I would highly suggest that in doing this search, you actually use a PC instead of a phone. Sometimes the interface on the PC is quite different from a phone, and it makes it easier when you're using a computer. If you only have a phone, then this procedure could also work for you as well. If you are new on this channel, my name is Fred. I'm currently pursuing my second master's in public administration at the University of Kentucky. I had my first master's from Ohio University, and I also serve as a research assistant for the Kentucky Transportation Center. On this channel, we explore scholarship opportunities, study abroad, visa interview tips, and generally life abroad. If any of these topics sound interesting to you, I would entreat you to join the Fred Effect family. Please click on the subscribe button, hit on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be notified to check it out. I would really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up. If you like it, other people may also see these opportunities that I'm sharing on this channel. Thank you. In every university and specifically in every department, there are faculty members, and among the faculty members there's somebody who is the head. Normally in some jurisdictions they call it the head of department. Sometimes they call it the chair, the director, or coordinator. It may differ from university to university. So on some website you could either see the position name to be either coordinator, director, or chair, or head of department. Any of them, it's fine. So quickly, let's head over to my laptop and I'm going to walk you through systematically how you could identify the directors of various programs. If you're ready, let's do this. The website of 10 different universities. I decided to pick 5 universities from the US, and 5 universities from Canada. So we are going to explore the websites of these 10 universities, so that I systematically walk you through how you can identify the directors of the programs you're interested in, so that you can find their email and communicate with them before you begin your application. So I decided to pick 5 universities from Canada. So the Canadian universities will be Royal Roads University, Vancouver Island University, and University of Saskatchewan. And then we will look at the University of Guelph as well. Then we also look at University of Toronto. In the US, we are going to concentrate on Southeastern Louisiana University, which is located in Hammond, Louisiana, of course. And then we go to Orono, where University of Maine is located. And then we look at the website of University of Maine as well. Then I love this school, Ohio University. That was my first university. And so we'll look at the website of Ohio University, and then Auburn University too. Then the last one will be Kansas State University. And if you're interested in any of these universities, of course, I'm going to share the link to their website in the YouTube video description. But quickly, you simply have to Google the name of the university, and then Google will pull up the link to the university's website. That is if you have no idea what the website of the university is. So let's start with the Southeastern Louisiana University. There's not a single way or just one way going about this. There can be several approaches, and remember that if you are using a phone, the interface might be quite different from using a laptop or a computer. I would highly suggest that you use a computer, because that gives you a bigger interface, and it makes it easier for you to find the director. So Southeastern Louisiana University, we simply have to go to academics, right? And there are several options. So I'm going to go with the first option of, if I'm interested in graduate programs, I simply just have to move my cursor. So let me zoom in so that you can see. I click on academics. Then under the academic section, I just move my cursor to click on graduate studies, right? So I click on graduate studies, and I'm trying to zoom out, and this is what I see. So I just have to click on the program offerings. That's the program that is being offered, and boom, that's what we have. So here, all the programs, all the master's degree program, or the graduate programs, and their various department contacts that you need to communicate with before you begin the application. So applied sociology, the email is here, history, music. You can scroll down. So you look for the program you are interested in, and then you pick the email right from here. So this is quite easier, you know, and then you would email the person. Let me go to a second approach. So I come to the home page, and I go to academics as usual, right? So I put the cursor on academics. Then I go to the programs of study, and under the programs of study, I'm going to encounter both undergraduate and graduate programs. So I click on it. Then here is it. There are undergraduate programs, which is indicated in yellow, as you can see, and then the graduate program, the certificate programs, and online programs. If you are an international student, you are basically interested in the graduate or undergraduate, not necessarily the certificate or online programs. So let's see. I did graduate programs for the first one, so let me go with undergrad. So I scroll through. If you have a certain college you're interested in, you can filter here, but we are not necessarily interested in. So we can go through. Let's go to communication. So Bachelor of Arts in Communication. Then we click on the Department of Communication and Media Studies. So it takes us to the department website. This is the department website. Boom. And over here at the left hand side, we can see faculty. So we just click on faculty, and you can see all the lecturers in the department or professors in the department. Now each of them have a different position or title, right? So what we are interested in is the department head. So there we go. James is the department head. So we pick James' email address and we email James. This is as simple as that. So that is it. these are all the lectures in the department. You can scroll through. So if you are supposed to look for somebody whose research interest matches yours, then you can equally do that. All right, so let's move on to University of Maine. University of Maine is very closer to Canada. It's located in Maine and in the city of Orono. So the usual thing, we go to admissions or academics. It depends on which approach you want to use. If I put a cursor on admissions, then I come to graduate. I click on graduate. I scroll down. Then over here it says explore degrees. So I click on explore degrees, and then I can see all the degree programs here. All right, it makes it quite easier. So all the programs here, and then you choose whichever one you are interested in. Right, you choose whichever one you're interested in. So this time on, let's go to business administration. And under business administration, there's a contact here. So if you want to find anything about the MBA program, there's James that you have to talk to. So the MBA at maine.edu, and this is the program website. If we go to the program website, remember we can also check out the faculty and staff. On the program website, we can check out the faculty and staff, and we are interested in finding the director of the program. So we just scroll through and look for the director. So you can see Cindy is the director of undergraduate academic advising center. So if you are interested in undergraduate, she's the best person to talk to. Also, we could have decided that, okay, let's go to the academic section, and that could also lead us to the same place. So if we go to academics, then we go to graduate school, then we click on the explore degrees of programs. So these are all the graduate programs, right? This time on, let's pick another program, computer science, and then we are simply interested in, this is the contact person, Terry Yo, and then we can go to the department website as well, and then we look for, under the department website, we are just looking for faculty, and then these are all the faculty members in the department. So if you're interested in graduate programs, it means that you have to look for the graduate chair or graduate coordinator. So Terry is the graduate coordinator over here. So let me zoom in so that you can see for the computer science. So assuming you're interested in that program, that's the best person to talk to. Quickly, Ohio University. I love this school. Ohio University is located in Athens, Ohio. They have, a lot of campuses. So they have the Athens main campus, the Cleveland campus, there is Zanesville, Lancaster, and all that. Interestingly, I've been in all these cities. Okay, so let's go to the academics, and then we click on, master's or doctoral degree. Now over here, we take our time and click on graduate programs by academic unit, right? Then let's probably look for geography. So we look for geography, we click on geography MA, and then over here you can see the Department of Geography. Just click on it, and then it takes you to this website. Now on the left hand side you can see faculty over here. Then we click on faculty, we scroll down, then we click on faculty directory, right? So it takes us to, these are all the lectures in the department. Then what we are looking for if you are applying for graduate program is the graduate chair or graduate director. If you're interested in undergraduate program, then you're looking for the undergraduate chair. So here, Harold is the undergraduate chair. So if you're interested in undergraduate, he is the best person to talk to or email. Now let's look for, now they have a department chair. So that means the department chair oversees the entire department. But in terms of undergraduate, we are looking for Harold. Let's look for graduate. Graduate is Thomas Smacker. So here is it. So if you're interested in the geography program, that's the person to talk to. So their picture, their name, their email address, even their phone numbers and their office numbers as well. This is so cool. This is so cool. All right, let's look at Auburn University. The same approach, right? So we can either decide to go by the admissions or the academics. So let's click on academics. Then we look for the majors. that would take us to all the majors in the university. However, we can also decide to click on the graduate school if you're interested in graduate programs. Then this is the graduate website, and what we are looking for, this is a very beautiful website. Right, so we can browse the areas of study here. Click on the browse areas of study. Then these are all the programs. These are all the programs. I have a friend in, a lot of friends in Auburn University. So let's see if I can find any of their programs. Okay, let's go to geography. The Department of Geography. We click on the Department of Geography, and this is their website. Now, over here on their website, we can decide to go to the left-hand side, click on menu, and then we click. Interestingly, you can look at the faculty members here, which you can see. You can also check out the graduate students, right? If you're interested in, talking to any of the people in the department who are already students, then you can talk to them. So this is the department website, and then let's look at contact. So this is the program officer. So the program officer for the graduate program, and then that is his email address. We can decide to go by another approach. If you click on the faculty, these are all the faculty members in the department, and what we are interested in is the chair. So he is the professor and chair, Ming Kwan Lu, and of course we looked at the director of the graduate program as well. So he's here. So this is cool, and we can also check out the graduate student in the department. So here, this is my friend Olivia. So if you would even want to talk to any of the graduate programs, graduate students in the department before you even apply, then that is so cool. So shout out to Olivia. She's a graduate student at the Department of Geography in Auburn University. And so if you're a Ghanaian and you're interested in applying, probably you can pick her email address. And hey, Olivia, how do I go about this? She graduated. She's from Agona Swedru in Central Region in Ghana. She graduated from the University of Education, Winneba, and all that. So this is cool. Let's go to my friend at Auburn University as well, Michael. Michael is from the Volta region. So if you're a Ghanaian and you're interested in the geography program at Auburn University, you have other Ghanaians in there already that you can at any point in time talk to. Shout outs to you, Michael. Let's quickly move on to Kansas State University. I don't want this video to be very long, so I would want to quickly rush through this. So as usual, we go to the admissions, and then we click on graduate, and then we have opportunity to click on explore all programs. So so they have a lot of programs. I love Kansas State University. There are a lot of programs that you can apply to, either the undergraduate level or graduate level, and interestingly they have very good funding as well. So let's see if we can click on any of those programs. Let's go to food science. So masters in food science randomly. So this is the master's degree in food science website, and we are interested in looking for the person to talk to, that's the director of the program. So let's see. So they have various degrees, right? They have the masters in adult learning, the masters in agribusiness, masters in food science, and then this is their website. So we are interested in looking at the graduate chair, who is Dr. J. Scott Smith. So that is his name, and then his email. You just click on it, and then it will take you to his email address as well. So this is cool. So this is Kansas State University. This is the website of the University of Toronto. I'll share the link in the YouTube video description if you want to apply to that university. So quickly, we come to the future student section, and we click on it, and then we scroll down, and here it states that interested in applying, and then what undergraduate programs can I study, and what professional and graduate programs can I study. So let's click on this one, and then it takes us to all the the graduate programs. So whichever one you're interested in, let's see anthropology. We click on anthropology, and over here we click on department website. So I click on department website. It takes me to the website of the department, and as you can see here, we have faculty directory. Let's click on the faculty directory, and we are interested in the chair. So over here we can see Sandra Bamford as the associate professor and chair. So that's the email address, and you pick that and then you email her. Next university is University of Guelph. So this website is very beautiful. So we go to the stream up left, we click on these 3 short lines, and then all that we are interested in is about U of G, right? And then undergraduate and graduate studies. So there's no a single way of going about this. So let me click on about U of G, and then you can see all the information about the university here. Now let's click on undergraduate and graduate studies. Then I come to graduate and professional studies. This is the website it takes me to. So we can click on this link, all graduate programs. I click on it. So these are all the graduate programs in the university. Maybe you're interested in French, history, geography. Let's click on French. Now it takes us to this, and then this is the department website. So program website, and then it's clearly indicated program contact. So we can simply take this email and email Enrica, that's the academic program assistant, or we can decide to go to the website, the French website. I don't know if the website is going to be in French. Okay, so clearly it's in French, and I have no idea what it means, right? So I'm sure this will be the coordinator. I don't understand what is actually here. So the coordinator's email is here, and if you understand French, I'm sure you know what it means, and then you pick the email address, you talk to her. Quickly, let's go to Saskatchewan, and then as usual, we hover around the academics, and then we click on admissions and programs. Over here we can see all the undergraduate programs, all the graduate programs. Let's click on graduate programs, and then it takes us to all the programs that they offer in the university. There are a lot. Randomly I can look for any of them. Let me click on kinesiology. So over here they tell us that the Masters of Science program is 2 years. The PhD, of course, is 4 years. Then what we are interested in is the contact, right? Over here, the research supervisors, they have their names and their fields of research here, so you can check this out if you're interested in any of them. So they talk about the funding that the university gives as well. So master students usually receive funding at the following levels: $32,000. That's crazy. And then the teaching assistant is $20,000. The graduate teaching fellowship is $34,000. So this is a great one. All right, so what we are interested in is the contacts. So you click on contact, and then of course this is the graduate chair, graduate administrator. These are their emails, and you simply talk to them. We are doing the last two. So this is Vancouver Island University, and then we have Royal Roads University. So quickly, Vancouver, we just have to look at the menu. Over here we click on the menu, then we click on programs and courses. Then of course we are interested in the areas of study. So these are all the areas of study. Let's see, let's do something different. Science and technology. I click on science and technology, and over here they have a lot of programs. So let's look at the computer science, the Bachelor of Arts, and then this is the website. So we just have to go back to the menu, and then we click on, okay, so let's see, let's visit the department website, and then we can click on the menu and click on faculty. Right, so the faculty, these are all the lecturers in the department, and then we can take our time, go through and look for the person we are supposed to email. So this is a professor. He's a professor here, and okay, so the professor and advisor, that's a Chinese name I cannot mention, in Liu. So that's the email address that we can simply take and then email him about the program, and if there is any positive response, we start the application. Quickly, let's go to Royal Road so that the video wouldn't be long. We can easily hover around the programs and courses over here, and so let's look at the graduate programs. There are a lot of programs, and then we can always move to others as well. You can go to 3. There are a lot of programs, so you just have to move around whichever. Let's look at global management, Royal Roads, and then at the website of the Master of Global Management program, we click on faculty, and these are all the lecturers in the department. Remember, we are looking for the chair, so this is Prasad. So that is the research chair, and then Deborah is the assistant professor and program head. So the professor and program head is also here, so you can email any of them, and whichever information you need will be answered. So guys, I believe I've been able to walk you through a lot of university website that could guide you, notwithstanding whichever university's website that you are navigating. It will be easier for you to identify the director of the program so that you begin your communication from there. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you have any questions or comments, or you are finding it difficult to locate the director of a certain program in any university, please share it with me in the comment section. I would assist you in one way or the other to be able to email the director of the program before you begin your application. I hope that this video will be a good guide for you. If you've not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button, hit on the notification bell so that I'll continue to share such educative videos like this on the channel. This has been the Fred Effect.